the CDF projects and procurements have been reserved specifically for Zambian citizens. After looking through the database, ZAMSA then proceeded to invite Zambian companies owned by Zambians to participate in that tender. And yes, the method which was used was selective bidding. Selective bidding is permissible by law when the open national bidding has failed. And yes, the open national bidding failed in the past on 3 occasions to secure as a contractor to supply the ambulances. And for the 2 companies that were selected, the Ace Pharmaceuticals and Aquas Motors, they do qualify. They are Zambian-owned, citizen-owned companies, owned by our own nationals. In terms of the capacity for these companies to provide the required services, yes, we did a due diligence. The first thing you do when you award a contract is to secure what we call an insurance bond. An insurance bond ensures that government does not lose out in an event of failure to deliver. That becomes the money for government, the capital that government puts in, is secured, is protected through that security of a bond, which is issued by an independent insurance company. And in this case, both Aquas and Ace did provide to this ministry through ZAMSA the necessary insurance documentations. In terms of capacity, there's absolutely no question about that capacity, that those companies can supply and could supply. Where the issue came to head was to do with the delivery period, because those companies were given and agreed to supply within 16 weeks. At a time that the issue had been flagged in public discussion, that supply period had elapsed by a month or so. Now, anyone who understands the supply chain knows that there's no perfect supply chain. That's a fact. And I challenge anyone to come and tell me of any perfect supply chain. So the delay by the suppliers to deliver in 16 weeks should not call for punitive measures. And I want to put it again on record that there will be no punitive measures, because the reasons why they did not supply are justifiable. We have reviewed their financial remittance to the manufacturing company. We have reviewed their delivery schedules as were given by the manufacturing company. And the reasons that delayed that were way beyond the capacity of the suppliers to do. But the bottom of the matter is that the ambulances have now started trickling in. Just this week I've received 18. Next week I'm receiving another 18. And like we said, by the close of the first quarter of this year, we expect that we'll have all the 156 ambulances delivered.